and I will like to welcome to my class to my dear students. And here I am going to explain an interesting concept of the standard 10 math, that is the similarity of triangle. And in the previous class you already know the idea of the congruence of triangle. In this congruence of triangle you see the object having the same shape and the same sizes are called congruent. Okay, and if the two objects have the same shape, suppose two objects are the shape of rectangle, and the length of the two rectangle and breadth of the their corresponding length and breadth are equal, then we can say the two rectangle are congruent. Here you see the pages of a notebook. All the pages of notebook are congruent. Yes or no? All the pages of notebook are congruent because the shape of the page is rectangle, all of you know, and the length and breadth of every rectangle are same. Their corresponding are same. That's why they are the same sizes. Okay, here is the concept of congruency, all of you know. Okay, and here is another concept. You see, the two objects I am showing, these are exactly the same shape and the same size, so they are also, these two objects are congruent. Okay, and you see the two keys in front of you, and also they are the same shape and same size, so they are congruent, right? Okay, but if you see this object, here you see this type of object. You see there are two matchbox. I am here with you. Okay, and this is the what are you finding here? What are you finding? The difference is that, are they congruence? Are they congruence? No, these two objects are not congruence. Why? Because the shape of this object is a cuboid, and also shape of this object is also a cuboid, but you will find their corresponding sides are different. The length, breadth and height of these matchbox are entirely different from the length, breadth and height of this matchbox. So these two matchbox are not congruent, but they have the similar shape. They have shape are similar. Both the object are shape of cuboids. So in these cases we are going to explain is another important concept of geometry, that is known as the similar object. Similar object means when the two objects having the same shape but with the different size, may or may not be the same size. Size is not a factor. Here shape is a factor in the shape of similarity of object. So two objects are said to be similar if they are of the same shape. If the shape of the two objects are same, then their objects are said to be similar object. Okay, and you exactly see, and the you have seen the Taj Mahal at Agra, and also you give to your friends on the birthday the model of Taj Mahal. Are you finding anything else in between the two? Yes, you are finding the two objects are similar. The model of Taj Mahal you give to your friends, gift on the birthday, and also the Agra, they are the similar. The shape are the same. The globe your madam used to see in the class and our planet, is there any differences? Is there any relationship between them? Yes, there is a relationship between them. The globe the madam used to show, it gives the idea about the basic idea about the planet. It tells what is the shape of our planet. It gives the idea about the shape of the planet. Okay, mainly it gives the idea of the shape of the planet. By looking the globe, it is clearly give the idea also, basic idea about the. So you see the globe and the planet are exactly the similar object. Understand or not? And if you see this another object, you see now this medicine bottle, this medicine. Okay, these two objects you see now, and this is, you see they look like same. How do they look? Same, similar look. The look are same, the shapes are same. It means, but this is bigger one and this is smaller one, but different size. So size are different. So the two objects can be similar, although their size may be different, but because their shape are same, they have the same look. Okay, the shape of these two objects are same. That's why they are said to be similar objects. So similar object means when the two objects have the same shape, then the objects are said to be similar. Is not it? Okay, you can see this triangle. You see, and here I am just finding these two triangle. This is what you see. These two triangle are, what are you finding here? This is right angle triangle, and this is also right angle triangle. Understand? Are they similar? Are they similar? Yes. Okay. Understand? So both the objects have the same shape. So we can say these two objects are also, these two geometrical structure is also similar. Okay. Because the shapes are same. Okay. And there is another condition is that in congruence, you know, when the two objects are congruent, their corresponding parts are equal. And in the similar object, you will find when the two objects are similar, these two triangles can be similar under certain condition. What is the condition? If the ratio of this side and the corresponding ratio of this side, if the ratio of their corresponding sides are equal. Okay. So if the two triangles are said to be similar, the two objects can be similar. The most important points, remember, dear students, the ratio of their corresponding sides are always equal. But in congruency, their corresponding sides are equal. But in similar triangles, similar object, the ratio of their corresponding parts are equal. Is not it? So let's see now. Let us study about the similarity of similar object. First of all, what do you mean by similar object? Similar object. Okay. First you see what is similarity. Let us see similarity. Similar object. Let's see now similar object. Okay. So what is similar object? The two objects are said to be similar. When the two objects are said to be similar, if they have the same shape. If the shape of the two objects are same, then they are said to be similar. Okay, understand? Okay, and if they have the same shape. Okay, so the necessary and sufficient condition that two objects to be similar, that they should have the same shape. Okay, if one object is cylindrical shape, other object should be cylindrical shape. Then they can be similar. All the circles are similar because they look like similar shape. All the spheres are similar because they have the same look. Okay, and understand or not? And all the rectangles are similar because they have the similar look. Okay, understand? So two objects are said to be similar if they are of the same shape, right? Okay, and the condition is that the similar object is that the two objects must be same shape. Is it clear now? So what is similarity? The similarity is that the similarity is the branch of mathematics which deals with the study of similar object. Okay, it deals with the study of object, having same shape. Then they can be similar. Two objects can be similar. Okay. So branch of mathematics which deals with the study of the object having the same shape. Okay. And when the two objects are said to be similar, then their corresponding part, the ratio of their corresponding part, always equal. This is one of the important subject points. Remember, students, when the two objects, the ratio of the corresponding part, of two objects, of two similar object, if of two similar object means object having the same shape, okay, are always equal, always equal. This is most of the important concept to learn the similarity. Mathematical concept are always equal. If you find the corresponding sides and you find the length of the corresponding sides, corresponding part, and find the ratio, and if the ratio are equal, then we can say the two objects are said to be similar. Okay, understand? Let us consider the similarity of triangle. Okay, here clearly understood. Okay, I can say here, and you see, and this notebook, and you see this notebook. Are you able to see? This is a notebook for you. Okay, and this is another notebook. What are you finding? Here, what are you finding here? See, they are what is the shape of this book? Rectangular in shape. The surface is rectangular shape. Another surface is rectangular in shape. So you see the two objects, but the sizes are different. They have the same shape, but the sizes are different. That's why these two objects, these two notebook, maybe they are called similar object. Okay, understand? Okay, is it clear? Now you see also, you see this triangle, we can say also similar. We can say the similar. When you can say the similar object, if the ratio of their corresponding, if the two triangles are similar, then the ratio of their corresponding parts must be equal. This is the condition. This is the shape of triangle, this is the shape of triangle. Understand? But if you find the ratio of their corresponding part, this is the mathematical condition to be followed every cases. Okay? If you find the ratio of this side, their corresponding side, ratio of their corresponding side must be equal. Then these two triangles can be similar. Is it clear? Understand? Now let us see the okay, let's see. So let's see the similar triangles. What is similar triangles? Is that similar triangles? Third point. Similar triangles. Our main concept is similar triangles. Okay. So two triangles I have taken. Now let us draw two triangles here. One triangle each. One triangle. Do another triangle. See now. Two triangles I am doing. Two triangles you see. Okay. Two triangles. You give the name A, P, C and D, E, F. If you see this triangle, suppose on 4 cm, this triangle is suppose 8 cm. And this side of this suppose 6 cm, this side suppose 12 cm, and this side suppose 12 cm. Suppose this side is 8 cm or 10 cm, and this side is suppose 20 cm. Let us see. And here we are finding what? In the triangle ABC. Let's see. In triangle ABC, both the objects are the same shape, triangular shape, and triangle DEF. Okay. And here what are we finding? First point, AB side, the corresponding side of AB is what? DE, which is, and corresponding part. What are you finding here? Yes, see point 1. What are you finding? The triangle ABC and triangle DEF. First point, you see AB length what? 4 cm. Its corresponding side is D is 8 cm. Let us find the ratio. Is equal to 1 by 2. 4 upon 8 is equal to 1 by 2. Understand or not? Similarly, BC by EF. Corresponding part of BC is EF, which is 6 by 12 is equal to also 1 upon 2. The same ratio coming. Again you take ACA by DF. You see 10 upon 20 is also 1 by 2 in these cases, since the ratio of their corresponding sides are equal. Okay, since the ratio of their corresponding sides are equal, since AB upon DE, yes or no? BC upon EF and is equal to AC upon DF. This mathematical condition is satisfied, their proportion. If their corresponding sides are in the proportion, so we can say the triangle ABC similar. This the symbol stands for similar. So triangle DEF. Right? Okay. Understand? So this is the condition. Then we can say this mathematical condition should be justified. then we can say the two triangles are said to be similar. Okay. So what is the similar side? In two triangles, if the ratio, of the three corresponding sides, okay, if the ratio of the three corresponding sides, okay, if the ratio of the corresponding sides, if the ratio of the corresponding sides are equal, then the two triangles are said to be similar. Understand or not? Okay, and this is also called side simulative triangle. Okay, we shall discuss the condition of similarity. This is one of the conditions that, so if the two triangles are similar, if the ratio of the corresponding sides of the two triangles are similar, that triangle can be the ratio of the corresponding sides of two triangles are equal. Okay, that triangle can be similar. This is one of the concepts. Okay, then another point is that the corresponding part of congruence triangle. Corresponding part of congruence or similar triangles. We are studying similar concept. So similar triangles. Okay, so we are all acquainted about the congruency before that. Okay, that's why in the class 9 that was very important concept, and also in the similar you will learn also the idea of congruency. Okay, now let's see the corresponding part. Of two similar triangles. Okay, what are the corresponding parts of two similar triangles? If the two triangles are similar, okay, suppose the triangle, this is one of the triangle, and this is another triangle. Okay, give the name A, B, C and D, E, F. So here the two triangles are given similar. The triangle ABC similar. The symbol stands for similarity. Triangle DEF. Okay. And what are the corresponding part? First one, first you find corresponding vertex. Corresponding vertices. What is the corresponding vertices? Okay. What are the corresponding vertices? Yes. You see, in triangle A, the corresponding vertex B. A, the corresponding vertex D. Yes or no? Yes. A, the corresponding vertex D. B, the corresponding vertex E. B, the corresponding vertex E. And C, the corresponding vertex F. So C, the corresponding vertex F. Okay, these are the corresponding parts of similar triangles, or CPST. We can say the corresponding part of similar triangles. Corresponding part of similar triangles. We say what? What we say? What we say? CPST. CPST. Yes, corresponding part of similar triangles. Okay, this is one of the corresponding part of congruence triangles. You know, here we have to study corresponding part of similar triangles. Two triangles are similar, their corresponding parts, corresponding vertices as A to D, B to E, and C to F. Similarly, the corresponding sides of AB is DE, and corresponding part of BC is EF, and the corresponding part of AC is DF. Corresponding sides, let's see. Okay, understand? Okay, And this is one of the corresponding part of similar triangle CPSTS. Okay, let's see. Then corresponding sides. What is corresponding sides? Here corresponding sides, what are they? Look at and AB. The corresponding sides. What? Not equal, you can say. DE. AB the corresponding sides. You see AB the corresponding side DE. Look at here, AB the corresponding DE. And BC the corresponding part is. What is the BC the corresponding part is? EF. And AC the corresponding part is DF. Right? So BC's corresponding part is EF. And AC corresponding part is DF. These are the corresponding sides of the similar triangles. It means AB upon DE is equal to BC upon EF must be equal to AC upon DF. Okay, this condition will satisfy. Is it clear? Okay, another point is that corresponding angle. Third point is that corresponding angle. Corresponding. So corresponding angles. What are the corresponding angles? Let's see. You see now. You see A angle. We say A angle. A angle means BAC angle or BAC angle. BAC angle. First point A angle. You can write also BAC angle. So BAC angle means which angle? A angle. BAC in the similar manner EDF angle. Yes or no? BAC equal to EDF angle. Corresponding angle. Corresponding angle EDF angle. Okay. And another interesting point regarding the simulative triangle is that. Okay, in the similar triangle, the ratio of their corresponding sides are equal. But in similar triangles, their corresponding angles are always equal. It means BAC angle. This is one of the concepts. BAC angle is equal to EDF angle. This is in accordance with the CPSTS. Okay, and similarly, so next angle is B angle. B angle means ABC angle. ABC angle means B angle. ABC angle corresponding part is ABC angle equal to DEF angle. DEF angle. And another one. C angle means ACB angle. ACB angle is corresponding part. ACB must be equal to DFE. You see now ACB DFE. D. You see first DF then okay DFE. You see now here, so similar manner, since the triangles are similar, so ABC angle is also equal to DEF angle. Yes or no? Means, and similarly ACB angle is equal to DFE angle. Note down this one. Note down. If the two triangles are similar, then their corresponding angles are equal. This is called CPST. Corresponding part of similar triangle. This is about the idea. Remember what are the corresponding parts of two similar triangles. Okay, understand? Let's next class we have to move the criteria of congruence of triangle. Criteria of congruence of triangle. Another point important. What you learn here is the two triangles are similar, then the ratio of their corresponding sides are equal. This is important point. Okay. So in the two triangle, one of the note we got here, first point, if two triangles are similar, then the ratio of their corresponding sides are equal. One point. Another point, their corresponding angles are equal. Their corresponding angles are equal. So these 2 points remember. Okay, understand? Okay, so is it clear? If the two triangles are similar, the ratio of their corresponding sides. Suppose the triangle PQR and triangle CAT. The triangle CAT are similar triangles. Suppose the triangle PQR, if the triangle similar to triangle CAT, and what will happen? The ratio of their corresponding sides equal means the PQ divided by how much? CA. Yes or no? And QR divided by how much? 80 must be equal to PR divided by how much? CT. Okay, so PQ divided by CA equal to QR divided by 80 equal to PR divided by CT. This is one point. Another point is that their corresponding angles are equal. It means second point is that, so P angle means corresponding angle which angles is equal to C angle, and Q angle corresponding angle which angle is equal to A angle. P angle means what? QPR angle we can say, and C angle means ACT angle we can say. It means we can say, okay. And another one, the R angle. R angle means which angle? R angle means PRQ we can say, and T angle means CTA or T angle. These are the corresponding part of CPST. So if the two triangles are similar, then their ratio of their corresponding sides are equal and their corresponding angles are equal. Okay, understand? Okay, so this is about the basic idea regarding the congruence of triangle. Okay, and we shall continue regarding the criteria of congruence of triangle. What is the criteria of congruence of triangle? Let's see. Shall we discuss? Okay, let's see criteria of congruence of triangle. Criteria of similarity of triangle. Okay, we are talking about the congruency because you love congruency. Okay, still here the concept of similarity is also very important. Let us see criteria of congruency. Criteria of similarity of triangle. Similarity of triangle. What are? First one you write down angle similarity. Angle similarity. Another one what? Side similarity. Another one side similarity. So these three criteria of similarity of triangle. Okay, just you consider here an angle similarity, side similarity. Okay, side similarity. Just let's see. Okay, angle similarity means what is that? What is that? See now, two triangle. Okay, and triangle ABC and triangle DEF. If B angle equal to E angle, suppose B angle given 50 degree and E is also 50 degree, and C angle suppose given 60 degree and this angle given also 60 degree. Automatically the triangle will be similar. This is the necessary condition and sufficient condition under which the two triangle can be similar. The reason is that if their two angles of this triangle are equal to the corresponding angles of this triangle are equal, then triangle can be similar. Okay, understand? Let us write in triangle ABC and triangle DEF. First we are finding, and this is the important theorem we have to discuss in the next time. So here you see first the B angle. B angle means what? ABC angle means B angle equal to corresponding part DEF angle ABC angle equal to DEF angle is equal to 50 degree. It is given. Okay, according to the figure. And another condition is that ACB angle ACB angle is equal to DFE angle. DFE angle. It is given 60 degree. So this is the sufficient condition that okay, the two protruding triangles are similar. Hence the triangle ABC similar to triangle DEF. It means if the two triangles are similar, the ratio of the corresponding sides must be equal, right? So what we learn here? So in the two triangle, if the two angles of one triangle, if in two triangles, if two angles of one triangle are respectively equal to the corresponding angle of other triangle. Then the two triangles are said to be similar. Then two triangles are said to be similar. And this is called angle similarity criterion of the similar triangle. Okay, and this is called angle similarity of triangle. Okay, similarity of, and also you have to prove it. There is an important theorem, we have to prove it also. Okay, and later we shall in the next period we shall discuss here. So this is about the triangle similarity by angle similarity, by angle similarity. Okay, and such kind of triangle is also called equiangular. This is also called equiangular theorem, equiangular statement, and such triangles are said to be equiangular triangles. This is also called equiangular triangles. Okay, understand? This satisfying the similarity of condition, angle condition. Okay, satisfy the similarity of triangle. But you know the angle condition does not satisfy the congruence of triangle. Yes or no? All of you know in the previous class. Okay. Okay, let's see another condition. You have to see that side congruency, side condition. Side condition means what? In two triangles, the ratio of the corresponding sides for two triangles are equal. Then triangles are said to be. Then the triangle are said to be similar. Okay. Understand? Second condition is that side similarity criterion of similar triangles. What is that here? Side criterion means what? Suppose the two triangles I am drawing here. Is it clear? Two triangles I am drawing here. Another triangle I am drawing here. Triangle is ABC, is a triangle, and triangle is PQR. In this case, you see now. First, you see what? And in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, what are you finding? If AB upon PQ, ratio of the AB corresponding part is PQ, is equal to BC upon QR, is equal to AC upon PR. It means the ratio of their corresponding sides are equal, and this is the sufficient condition of this is not only for triangular object, this is for every kind of object. If the ratio of the corresponding sides are equal, then triangle can be similar. Hence, triangle ABC similar to triangle PQR by this is called side similarity of triangle. Okay, understand? Okay, let's write this one. So in what we learn from here, this statement can define the statement. So in two triangle, if the ratio of corresponding sides of two triangles are equal, means sides are proportional, then the two triangles are said to be similar. Is it clear? Are said to be similar. This is about the side criteria of congruence of triangle. Okay. There is another important concept criteria of the congruent triangle, that is known as side angle side. Is it clear, students? Okay, let's move to the next. So these are the basic concept of the simulative triangle we are discussing, and we will discuss each and every bit regarding the how to prove the different statement of the simulative triangle. Okay, how to prove the SSS side criteria of the congruence of triangle. Okay, another criteria is that, what is that? That is known as third point, side angle side similarity. Simulative triangle. Okay, understand? Let us see. Side angle side means here the triangle is given. Here two triangles are given. Understand? Two triangles are given. Give the name. This is A, B, C, and this is D, E, F. I am giving. You see now, side angle. It means if AB side, suppose 4 cm, and D side suppose 9. Suppose D side is 12 cm. Here BC side is 8 cm, and EF side is 24 cm. Yes or no? And the side AB and BC, what is the including angle? B angle. Suppose B angle is 55 degree, and DE and EF side, what is the including angle? E angle is also 55 degree. It means the ratio of the two sides and the including angle, the B angle is known as including angle of one triangle, are strictly equal to the corresponding ratio of the corresponding sides and the including angle of other, then the triangle are said to be similar. Is it okay? It means what you learn from here is saying in triangle ABC and triangle DEF. Okay, point 1 you see AB upon DE is equal to how much? What is AB upon DE? Look at here, AB upon DE how much? 4 upon 12 is 1 upon 3. Again, BC upon EF is equal to 8 upon 24 is also 1 upon 3. It means the AB by ED is equal to BC upon EF is equal to 1 by 3. Are proportion, ratio of the corresponding sides are proportion, and two sides, and the including angle of AB and BC is B angle, means ABC angle is equal to E angle, means DEF angle are equal, which is given 55 degree. In this cases, we can clearly understand the triangle according to side angle side similarity of triangle. Hence, triangle ABC similar to triangle DEF by side angle side similarity condition. Similarity of triangle condition, right? Okay. So you can define it really clearly. And in the ratio of the two sides and the including angle, if the ratio of two sides, okay, and is including angle of one triangle are respectively equal, okay, ratio of the two sides and its including angle, of other triangle. Then this is called, and we can say the side angle side similarity triangle. Understand or not? If the ratio of the two sides and the including angle, it means if AB by BC is equal to D by F. We can say also same thing. We can say AB by BC. We can write also this one in similar manner. First of all, you see in triangle AB by BC, we can write. Let's see also. I have written here AB by DE. AB by D is equal to BC by EF. Can we written AB by BC? Yes or no? Yes or no? Can write or not? Look at here. Just in another way, I can say same meaning. Meaning are same. You see now. Look at it. If you write, suppose I write AB upon DE. What is the value? 4 by 12, which is 1 by 3. AB by BC we can write. Ratio of the two sides, AB by BC. Look at here. We can write also similarly, AB by BC is equal to 4 by 8, 1 by 2. Okay. And BC by EF is also, you see, so AB by DE is equal to BC by EF is equal. No. AB by DE, same meaning we can say. AB by BC must be equal to DE by EF. Must be equal to 7. 9. You see AB by BC. What is the value? 4 by 8, 1 upon 2. Another one you see DE by EF is equal to also 12 by 24 is also 1 upon 2. It means you say that AB upon BC is equal to DE upon what? EF. Or I can write on similar transpose AB by DE, same thing, BC by EF. Okay, AB by BC and the including angle B angle is equal to D by EF and the including E angle of the triangle DEF are equal. So triangle are said to be similar. This is called side angle side similarity. So you can write in a simplified manner in triangle ABC and triangle DEF. Okay, number 1, AB upon D is equal to BC upon EF. We can write AB by BC is equal to D by. You can write also in the manner. Okay, don't confuse. AB by BC is equal to D by EF. Can we written or not? If I transfer this one to this side, this one to this side. So I can write also AB by D, yes or no, is equal to BC by EF. Okay. And second point is that the including angle is B angle, means ABC angle is equal to DEF angle. DEF angle are given how much? For 55 degree. This is 55 degree given, and the ratio what we are getting, the AB by DE are equal. So in this cases the triangle will be similar triangle. Okay, and this is case triangle ABC similar to triangle DEF. This is called by side angle side similarity of triangle. Okay, students. So this is how we are giving some of the introduction regarding the idea and the basic concept of the similarity of triangles. Okay, and one of the basic thing to understand in the similar object and the ratio of their corresponding parts are always equal. Whatever object, similar object you take, understand. And in case of similar triangles, okay, the two triangles are similar and the ratio of their corresponding sides are equal and their corresponding angles are equal. Okay, thank you with this. And Okay, so these are the basic concepts regarding the simulative triangles. I hope and you will get this basic idea. Okay, and you shall see the next vividly and to prove the different statement of the simulative triangle. Okay, understand? Till then, thank you. See you once again. Bye, and thank you for your interest in the class. I hope you will watch it in a careful manner and you will follow it. Okay, and this may be a learning aspect to you regarding the basic concept of the simulative triangle. Thank you once again. Bye.